Well, good morning, everyone. This is an exciting day here in the city of Westland as we're about to cut the ribbon on Westland's newest member to the Westland Shop and Dine District. We're talking about the Volunteers of America Thrift Store. They're at 34800 Warren Road, which is better known as the old Toys R Us building. And when you take a look at the place, it looks absolutely incredible. So it's an exciting day. It's been fun watching this project come together. There's a lot of people here today. We're going to hear from the CEO here in just a second, but we just want to welcome everybody to the city of Westland, your team. We have representation from the Westland City Council. Councilman Mike LONDEAU is here today. We also have Gretchen and the team from the Westland Chamber of Commerce, and we have a lot of directors here from the city of Westland. We just want you to know that this is a big deal to us. We appreciate you coming to town. We understand that you've been trying to get back in the Detroit market for 20 years. When this store hit the market, you knew it was the right thing, and we're so glad to have you. 25,000 square foot, over a $2 million investment, yep. And I understand you're going to have 40 employees, so it doesn't get much better than that. So with that, we're going to turn the microphone over to Alex Brodrick, the president and CEO.
Thank you, Mayor.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate all Westland's done. Your team has been awesome to work with. I wish any community we went into, we had this kind of success. But the Chamber and everybody, from the Chamber to the entire community, has been very much a part of our whole development. And we're excited to be part of your community and excited to provide this service. And also, this is not only a service, it's a place to donate as well as a place to shop. So we hope to bring both things to community going forward. I have just a few comments to make because we've got some people to thank. But I want to say good morning. What a beautiful morning for us to be opening a brand new thrift store here in Westland. So we're excited about it. As we mentioned, this store is actually 47,000 square feet in size, and we have 25,000 square foot of shopping space in here. So we're excited to be in this particular footprint and to have been able to take a Toys R Us building and turn it into a thrift store. It's pretty neat. We do several other thrift stores in mid-Michigan, but this is, as you mentioned, it's actually 30 years since we've been in the Southeast. So we're excited to be here. This is the first of many stores we'll do in the future. What I will tell you, 100% of the proceeds from this store will go to support programs for us for homeless veterans, poor seniors, and struggling families in Michigan. We're here to serve the most vulnerable. This store makes that happen. We didn't do it alone. There's a few people I want to thank, and I need to do that today because you don't get a job like this done with one person. We've probably had 15 or 20 businesses that have actually been in here helping us do this. Let me just say thanks to Gretchen from the Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for the Chamber for their support. Mayor, for your support. We have Ralph from the city, who was our building inspector, who worked with us to get through. It's always good to have a good building inspector to work with here, so that was fun. We have Joe here from Fusco, Schaefer, and Pappas. There he is in the back, and he helped design this building with us and helped bring ideas to how we might design it. We have Standard Wonder. I think Dave and Seth are here with Standard Wonder. That's our advertising group. They're over here in the back. They've done a marvelous job of actually helping us build brand, getting ready for this opening, so we're excited with that. Keith and Marion are here from McKinsey Construction. Oh my gosh, can never do a place without a construction company. So Keith has been wonderful. Matter of fact, last night at 7 p.m. and they were here putting up our sign. We were all nervous, but Keith says, no, we'll get it done. So, and as you look, we have got it done. Printology, Mike and Tyler, thank you. Printology, you did a lot of if you look at the display boards here and all, that's all Printology. So they've done a really wonderful job with us. Huron Signs, Kevin's here with Huron Signs also. IFF, every project has a funder. We have the Illinois Finance Fund, and I think Latisse is back here, right back here. We couldn't do it without them also, so that's been a large part of this. They actually provide funding to nonprofits for these type of projects, innovative and others. And then, of course, the Farman Group. I know Brandon's here. They're the ones that found the building and said, here's a place that you might be able to make work. So, and our board of directors, finally, before I move on to others, I've got John, Eddie, Dave, Don. I think I've got everybody that's here this morning. Good to have you here. They've been telling me for 20 years, get a store down, not 20, 10, to get a store down here in Southeast Michigan. So they're here to celebrate with us and make sure that happens. I also want to recognize our staff. There's a group of 40 people that have been working throughout this whole effort to get this done. And when you go inside and you see the way this is set up, that's our staff working. And they're working 24/7 to get this open, and they've done a magnificent job. We also got some help yesterday from the VOA affiliate in Ohio. Interestingly enough, we've partnered with them for many years to build up Thrift and to look at how the brand works and how we might work together successfully. We always are down in their shop looking at their best ideas and ours, and they're here looking at ours. So, and to our fearless leader, Shannon Miller, who was, I think, she's right behind me. This happened on her watch, and she did it from front to back. So when I was working with Shannon, she'd bring a notebook, and I'd look at it, and there'd be 40 or 50 things in that notebook that she had to check to make this thing happen. So we're grateful for everybody that made this happen. I'll be back to talk to you for a quick minute at the end, but I think we're ready to cut the ribbon. Don McCann, our board chair, you, Mayor, and then Shannon. I would like the three of you, if you would, to cut the ribbon.
All right. Well, Shannon's got the scissors there. So, you know, Alex, the cameras can't see, but we got a pretty good crowd going out here today. So as long as everybody brought their checkbooks, say you're going to have a great opening day, okay?
We take credit cards.
Oh, credit cards too. All right. Well, Shannon, are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
This has got to be the biggest ribbon that we've ever cut in the city of Westland. So we're going to count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Open for business. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
This is exciting. Thanks. Congratulations. Congratulations, Alex.
Remember, you have two opportunities here. One is to donate so that we have product to use here, but also to shop, as you've all already mentioned, and we take all forms of money. So we're ready to go. We're ready to have everybody come in, our staff to get in there. But remember, when you donate, you're making a difference. Look around at the decorations, how you see the pictures here. We actually have some of the men pictured in those actually here today. Some of the men that are in our pictures. And we have families that are in the pictures. That's the work we do. When you look around at our store, you'll see every day the kind of work we do here in Michigan. So we're proud to be here and excited to watch this store open and get started. So, Mayor, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Shannon, bless you. All right.
All right, well, we just got done cutting the ribbon. We just got done talking with Alex and the mayor, and I'm here with Laura, who's one of the directors here. Laura, what is there some of the things that the mayor and Alex didn't touch on that you'd like to discuss?
I really think the most important thing that folks know when they come here in Westland is that they're supporting programs local and they're supporting people in their area who really need help. So when you come into our store, I encourage you to look at the photos around, see the stories. You'll have Clarence, who's housed at our Detroit Veterans Housing Program, who we're working on finding stable housing for. We have Nate on the back wall with the Black Army hat, and he actually was homeless. We helped him find housing, and it was the first home he could call his own at 62 years old after finding our services. So I think that's really important. When you come here, you're truly giving back to your local community and helping homeless veterans, poor seniors find affordable housing, and you're helping families that are struggling and in need, and you're helping them have the best life they can.
So you touched on seniors a little bit, and you talked about, before we went on camera, that you guys picked this location due to the proximity of many seniors. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. We already have 4 thrift stores in mid-Michigan, but we were ready to come back. This is our first store down here in 30 years. And the reason why we wanted to be here is the majority of our affordable senior housing is right here in Metro Detroit. We have housing in Pontiac, we have it in Taylor, we have it in Detroit, we have multiple facilities, River Rouge. And I think that, you know, that's really important that folks know that when seniors are living on limited income, they can't be spending $500 a month, $700 a month for a standard apartment, and we provide them dignified housing at an affordable price, no more than 30% of their monthly income. That's life-changing. They could be on the streets, and instead they're in their own home.
It really is, and it's a great story. So you got a lot of items here. There's a lot of people in here shopping. So what are some of the unique items in here that people can get here that you can't get anywhere else?
Well, I know that we're in an old Toys R Us, so we do have a toy section. We couldn't forget about that. But we have, you know, women's, men's, and children's designer alleys, so high-end items, and we have them carved out in sections so that way you can easily go for those high-end items. But we also have shoe sections, antiques. We have beautiful antiques here today for grand opening, and I think you can expect to see a lot of those in the future. So anyone who's really into thrifting and getting a great deal and a wonderful product at an affordable price, this is where you can come to get it.
Well, that's great stuff. And talking about price, you guys made a significant investment here in our community. You want to talk a little bit about some of the investments and some of the improvements you made to this facility and for the property itself?
Yeah, I mean, it's a 47,000 square foot building. That's a lot of space to upgrade, but we're doing the flooring a bit at a time. So you'll notice when you walk in, we upgraded a bit of the flooring. We upgraded all of the lighting to energy efficient lighting, as well as we resurfaced the parking lot, which I hear quite a few local Westland folks that have let me know that they greatly appreciate that. We're very excited to see that happen. And we put up our branding and the clients around so folks know when they come in who they're truly serving, and you're a part of our mission and a part of the VOA family.
I can tell you I got many calls on that parking lot, and I thank you greatly for doing that parking lot first and foremost. So it's a donation center as well, and you got a really big operation going on back behind the scenes that maybe the customers aren't seeing. Can you want to touch a little bit on the donation process and how people can donate?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now we're already accepting donations. You can go around to the back door of the building. There's signs to lead you there. And phase 2 of the build out, actually, we're going to be building an entire donation center that you can drive up, and it'll be very convenient, especially for the winter months that we love so much. But what you'll do, you'll bring in your items, we'll unload them for you and donate, and then they go through our processing center in the back of our store. Our staff will sort through and separate it between household goods, between if it's clothing and what we call rag in thrift terms, but we'll sort it all out based on gender and sizing, and then we'll get it tagged, and then we'll roll it out to our sales floor.
And how often do new items come in? Is it every day? How often are you putting new sales items on the floor?
I can tell you today's our first day here, but I can tell you that our other 4 stores average putting out at least 3,500 new items every single day. Wow. I expect this store to more than pick up that pace. We have a little bit more than our average square footage. This is our largest store to date, so I expect we'll probably get closer to the 5,000 per day. So every single day you can expect to see new product on our floor.
Well, great. And the mayor did touch on this during the ribbon cutting, that you are in the heart of our shop and dine district, so you're going to get a lot of foot traffic here, and I think you're going to have to put out more than 3,500 items per day. Lastly but not least, is there anything else you want to touch on that we did not touch on just now?
No, I think that our nonprofit here gives you a wonderful opportunity to give back. Whether you're shopping, whether you're donating your items, you can know that when you come here, you're truly helping those in need in your local community. And I think that's a really wonderful thing. You can shop with a purpose, you can donate with a purpose. So when you're cleaning with your house, you can clean with a purpose. Bring your items by and we will take them, and they'll go to either families in need or, your great thrifters.
Yeah. All right, well, tell the viewers where they can find you, find more information about you, a phone number, a website, any kind of social media accounts, anything like that.
Yeah, so you can drop off directly in store, or you can call 866-333-8281 to schedule a thrift pickup. You can visit us online, voami.org, if you want to learn and travel to our other stores. You absolutely are welcome to. And you can also visit us on Facebook. Our handle is @VOAMI, and on Instagram @Volunteers of America, Michigan.
Well, thank you, Laura, and thank you, Westland residents. Make sure to come check out this Volunteers of America store and really help our community and help our veterans. Thank you.
Well, Alex, wow, what an incredible ribbon cutting. I think this is one of our most exciting days here in a long time. So on behalf of the citizens of Westland, we have a small certificate of recognition for you for the Volunteers of America for your new thrift store here in the city of Westland, in recognition of your grand opening in the All-American City on today's date, September 27, 2019. Congratulations.
We're blessed to be here in Westland with you and excited to be part of the community. And thank you for your presentation and support.
Well, we wish you the best.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Mayor.